Yes, I'm Atik Mohammed, General Secretary aspirant for the PNC Mr. Sabato on the Basso wa Mamihu PNC for in Samabato on the Basso and as a ambassador. But we are certain that on the 19th of December, the chair I was Shinyani NPP or Nunina Abakushim or on a dream party no and home. Well, yeah, Bekwako Jina Upper Dinsha West, or therefore one position. Nane, Wadaroma, a Tosubribia da, sorry, or they share what I'm saying. Honorable Ambrose Ashia, dear Donna, Minim to share, Mansing Cratchy for no share swap for Shaman paying crossy, dear Subruni, so Bruni. Nisu na he dia subroni nisu ni dia rezo ze ahia so dia no so se o ba yi pa e na kum chacha be ka jo se wa pona o gina fifi honom no se o no bre so se bibi fo nyina ha na abrofo nyina ha wo so awapo no e hefa pa na o be gina e dia ho ase no ro wa kwa ba
Minia e de
dia su bibi ni
ibi aboko
ibi e kama
Ama edenya
bi se enye o district bi constituency say
constituency boko senator bi ameka no aban ye de obetumi
okay
efiri ayamfre befa denchaboase befa dia so dominance kusi asan so keto west 52 kilometers asphalt road no nyame adom egusu a bibia ekọ kama
okay
akade dodo aka ni nyina so aban e de man
okay
ye district court no ye wie judge so court enti ye bebo modern na ya hwe se bibia be ye kama
okay
I am afraid na nansen problems kakra ho Pesos Mining Ghana Limited omoni I am afraid eni ni yi enti nsem ho a ye hwe ne yaka na bibia nso aye kama enti minim se ni nyina no ya de ye bebo a ebema asumdie mapa abre nyina enti ye be de betumi aban ebo no homodin de aka kakra ya kwan enso nyame adomanda koku rules free kwantanim ekwa asamai ne free aguna port ekwa asamai
okay
enche bia mpenfo ba be hyaase mempasem ene de aka brofo ye di odan eno de nyame adom ejebu ya buru nsu a ye atwa enti nyankopon ya adom a ye bekeka ni nyina asieni ama me kasa me kan menwie nyoma na ekoso no doso enti ye bekoso ne akrakra no kakra
dum so 170 so
be nansa na mienu ni no dum so problem no apagya kakra nanso ayeme de se mpanyifo ama yaso ate se na watwe ewo mu na enye honko a Ghana nyina nyankopon ya adom a hyehyɛ ya aban de egu akwan mu no so be so aba ma aboa ye nyina na mpanyifo o kire nse Ameri plant no wɔn ntoato ahoma no na afa Ghana nyina droben ahoma nyina mahode ne fam no megidi se eno beba beboa America kakra wo ye no mi ena yenya no ntie se asogli phase 2 no nso mpanyifo ye wie no nso beboa and of course the most recently popular car power no nso mpanyifo link ya me nso no nso beboa
all right
enti ye hwese nyina beboa no na aboa no de amaye na nyina mahode nkan ya no akosoro
all right
nanso ye ho no de nka wo de tutum kura kase ni mu a ye ho de na ewo fom
Quickly, corruption and matters arising in the Patriotic Party and after doing so nkomo ana ABD. Mama quickly nko jani Patriotic Party as well na yembra back ba ye hye nkomo na se anno. Ye hwe nim se mama fu ababa beka yesa a communications team for the new Patriotic Party. Mama ye nko headquarters in ye ba ye betra nkomo so.
petitioners in the case of Mr. Agyepong were Mr. Christopher Arthur, Fred Adai, Amadou Kalim, Idrisu Musa, Owusu Ansa, and K.T. Hammond. The National Executive Committee meeting acknowledged and commended Mr. Agyepong for his full cooperation and attendance at the disciplinary committee hearings. At the end of the deliberations, the National Executive Committee decided by unanimous decision of all members present to suspend Mr. Kwabena Agyepong indefinitely from the position of NPP General Secretary. The gravamen of the petitions against Mr. Agyepong included violation of Article 3D of the NPP Constitution, which enjoins members to publicly uphold the decisions of the party. He did this through various acts, including his disregard for the NEC decision on 23rd October 2015, suspending Mr. Paul Afoko. Second, various public statements he made that cast the party in bad light. He also engaged in unilateral actions and activities without consultation or authorization of the NEC, such as writing to the Electoral Commission designating only himself and suspended Chairman Afoko as the only authorized signatures of the NPP, granting waivers to parliamentary aspirants without proper authority, non-reference of legal matters to the proper legal committee of the party, his interference with constituency primaries against, in some instances, decisions of the National Appeals Committee and also court decisions, making misrepresentation and misleading, in some instances, of NEC on the status of some constituency primaries. Also, he, in conjunction with suspended Chairman Paul Afoko and Sami Crabbe, launched party cards, party membership cards, and financial campaigns without authorization from the NEC. The meeting also considered the report of the disciplinary committee on petitions received against Mr. Sami Crabbe, the second national vice chairman. The meeting, by unanimous decision, upheld the recommendation of the disciplinary committee to suspend Mr. Sami Crabbe indefinitely from the position of NPP's second national vice chairman. The petitioners against Mr. Crabbe were Mr. Boy Laye and Madam Gladys Mandede, both former Greater Accra regional executives of the party. The gravamen of the petition against Mr. Sami Crabbe involved his violation of Article 3D of the NPP Constitution on the duties of a member. Mr. Sami Crabbe, on several occasions, publicly went against the NEC decision on 23rd October 2015, suspending Mr. Paul Afoko. He also, in conjunction with Mr. Afoko and Kwabena Agyepong, launched party membership cards and fundraising activities without authorization from NEC.
It is a question of unity and discipline, and not a question of unity without discipline. Unity without discipline means that we are not focused, we are not directing our minds to the objective. The objective is the promised land. The promised land is the relief that all Ghanaians are seeking. That if we are going to be serious about governance, then charity must begin at home. In the house, we must do what is right. And what is right may not necessarily mean that we've got it right. And that is why we have steps of reviews. So when you are in the process of review, you don't make too much agitation on the sides, because your right is being catered for. And that is why we are saying that. We are not saying that we don't want unity. We want unity, but also we want discipline. The unity to come with discipline.
But Honorable, I want to ask this question. It looks like the party suddenly identified the disciplinary procedures within it when the General Secretary and the National Chairman went overboard with some of their comments. It appears to me that you've been selective in the application of this rule, to the extent that we've heard some members on the minority side, make allegations that even bordered on the credibility of the former President John Kufuor. Nothing was done to such a personality.
To answer your question is to suggest that I don't recognize the decision makers that our parties have mandated for us. Our constitution, our party's constitution has mandated. If the decision maker has made a decision, that is it. If you don't agree, move on. What happened in the past does not concern a decision that a decision maker mandated to make has made. And so I don't think I want to go on those uncharted waters.
That's a lawyer, Papa question, German MP, me referring or Samuel. Good, honorable Minister. Quickly, so probably you're born for natural matters arising in the New Patriotic Party. Is it in order? Maybe I okay.
Many are because I'm on your seminar, no, I have a panic on your high. It's a son in Yansem. And I need no so I said, yeah, who could some body journal. Body you could san here, name mobu. And the Sewunya Manukusa na intimin kusania na Ghana don't want to be a memory idea hard. One who said, Emrano, Nanso, Yamrano Mani Pani, Nipano, Mamrano. And a son, Saman Kubia, say, I did do an agent. You do not be Nemrano or Margaret Chilem say, was a crack and semono. Sanya Bay, I bet me a cabo near a John near the Ayman. Margaret Chilem say, the New Patriotic Party, Omunia or Margaret say, Omba Boabo,
Honorable Samuel was a discipline without unity.
Without unity. Yes, one would say, Nipana no to turn on no busan and say, I say, I feel I'm a P discipline so. I feel I'm a P discipline, so I feel I was a ye party no more man. I first know the nice discipline you. A binimu can some more enye. A binimu I the enya cry, yentimi and carry answer the woman. All of a sudden, I feel any by who say was a discipline. Now, Obi obey the enya bian, yet twinason. The amibu saying, say, I don't know, I quite any party tribune. I feel also Monquan near Chomason. A man, him say, you know, the way free bar. And Yadia, and one baby, once on Quacoto, Maban water Maleno. Now, I hope if said and I could for one in call for. And a binimus way, binimu many I can't say me a kufor, a man penny that I could for, and a lancha Martin call for. O my to abanin who say, was here to ma Nipan Futum Nedias will be brain. And the lancha Martin call for Cacramini, and I could for and call for Cacramini. Na sesi already e kono a eya ese omo alanche martino mampanyi dada kufuo na afa no monko na discipline no ye de ya mo ade ntina perepere yo ne kama yo ne yemfa nyam omo aka e ka ensem ahu hia e fa party ni munyina ha party na so
we party she usimu say
dabi na ohwe article 3D ya o maka the almighty article 3D ya o maka kan ya no na nam so ma Sami Club ne your friends kwabena Agyepong ho akire o mi ya Maybe I come, say na de nyina na ho sa 3D na ho mo aka nso e. Enti ade no very very selective. Na de American nyina na say binimu adwene ye o mo say nipa we wo mu ni afa. E na say nipa we nso awa ya afa. Sa de ase ne be ye bebu anti. Ye ni o mu nyina emfiri ho na bibia nso entimi enye kama. Enti eno na ma problem ni nyina aba no a ha adwene no. Na me de ma adwene nyina kire me say. Ma adwene kire me say say omu bo modin atimi aka omuti awa ho a was saying she no nyina atimi aka ma na ekona ebo party unim de yasi sesi ano party a danko abuzi adombo tradition dudu oni kabi mam kabi wo mo na ese ese ewo ma ban mu omu de adwuma na nya no omu de adwuma
de no omu de adwuma
sesi a de omu de adwuma ne sese ye hwe na woni ye no nya de a epe na na asem a was say ye pia osi nche
epe party emra ne hihye asem ana epe na nasem na okay
dabi sesi anu adwene na koye se ye ko ntokwa bi we ni
ba wo reference to na community do kan say you Sami Club but the party she uti kwabena Agyepong the party she se mpanyfo akasa no wasi akire na o kan se man se mfata
and obi ne party decision ana adwene to ato anya adwene ontimi nkire na adwene ana I mean, is it not possible for others to show contrary views to the standard views, assuming without admitting they are so standard? So, Obi NPP say anything I hear, man, say party no I say Busia, but also what you say Busia so I say forest. We are forest na da kraka and Zunyane woman. Simusa. Ada society and I realize baby I never call bankroll BBM no e realize beba na wie ye in society I woman your divergent views enti na obi busa journalist no busa say no mo so e kire o ma dwen okwan foforo so mre bi atwam ne sa article 3D ni discipline na yewura fia na enti dia kwaso NPP mu no em say ya say ekuro ebeku krama na to na pampam ekuro abeto party no pampam a baby e ko ne de obi anim say mo aboa no ho say bedi Ghana so mbato so what ya say
obi anim say
party no mo aboa no say bedi Ghana so because osha across the country suspensions any reshuffling ya e ko si atiasi party no nyama aban mu nso eye reshuffling na party ni be ba aban reshuffle elected executives so yesia congress amanfo anya pepa to abama hono nipa 45 bi timishia wodem say amanfo mpo ato abama mo na mano akopa ne ne mo nya adwene ya wose musi nchen dan kwa buzi adombo tradition any me a student of politics ama in the course of Ghana no ni the course of NPP amanyoko mu e bin si Ghana wo party bia mu say da say national chairman, vice chairman, secretary, any other key constituency officers. Even
in the midst of indiscipline, still, if you say they're approaching it wrong.
Me say, the use of the word indiscipline is only a cloak to cover the general mess in the party. Indiscipline, no more can. And you know, indiscipline, they say our party ni move it. If you tell some man go for be break can attempt the dia go for be break die ne on keka ho. There be ni mutimi di atam ne afa ho adi. Obenzo timi ko ka we na yese ne o de mra no be ya mukuom ne ye de akyekere. Ana me ka se ne fapim nyina ne se ye woni pakuo bi wo ho a omunni na na afa. Saa nipa na eni na na afa ya dwen kire yen se wo munye adwuma mmoama nana na adwuma peso wo ye 2016 enkoso no. Yemfa wo mu ensi nchen. Let's pack them aside.
Okay.
That's anyone more a bit me a man and yet man I didn't want to answer my only baby. Since I know more the other two just say Kwame Japan or into Nipa 109 John Board
acting
John Board so okwa pre-elections for Tamalin. Now one kasa de no ho agunsania so akanche no ho ahu say one no de
national organization
dom boaboa no adwuma na okwa akopre because wo hwe no ho ani na adwuma waye ani de obetumi aye ani ho keka ho a eno na okwa akopre ena de kan say onu momu a okoda ne ho adi say amanfo to abama no no oba be ye secretary ama party enti wahu enye kwasa ye koto aba no hwe ye fra bi Leviathan ka say Leviathan sa nipa no na omu edi akire ni nyina de omu wure hye ni mu say
obetumi aye
we dey wure hye omu a wona be ye adwuma no and that is the basis of elections.
Okay, FNCA, you must say that there several man this ankomwe. In essence, if he says Oma Nyade.
Oma Nyade. In fact, they are confused. Omunim de omuye. Omunim de omuye.
Me what is say, Mami for Deputy Communications, New Patriotic Party. Ewa hanu say, Mami, no what is say.
Yes, Adom.
Bibe kama.
Adom na.
Only dia so DC eya adwene say mo yira kwan, mo confused.
You me fa kwenye so na de di kan machia in flag bearer. Osimi ganjo se oti won ka che. Eya won hwehwe no.
Good.
Ani etiefu nyina ochie omo oni Dr. Baumia. Me so akwenye so ama ye former president John Agyepong Kufo na ochim odi na woda. Omahini eya na etorabina nipa ni bi pese omo kire Ghana fo se eba NPP constitution mu a omo ni muslim party fo na ya na omo ho ye metwe e kire se even omo nya akwanya na ese so musua de akra no omo nsua to mbetina omo nya akwanya na ese de awo ma dwim bia no mo ka one NDC for recently omo suspending the 25 NDC even sitting MPs when you see a suspend this sitting MP directly as I say yeah by election on area unim omodie homote kabiba men kabia sepa please give me the opportunity why please give me the opportunity okasani eti ha na botre ne kan anu tum Why? Instantly, as here by election, and young was a Mumpunkai. Omunimwa, I must suspend it. Shane Amwali say indiscipline. Say indiscipline. And the Caribang encourage say Namwali tree. John Mahaman Tini suspended. One. Sorry, I won't. Say, sorry, no, my sorry, poor. Anya, ye Bible train say, Yempe Munka Bonnie and Sir Boniface. Sorry, poor for my sorry, riding. You're choosing saying. And I was sorry, and you be out. So we say, you bear out for you this year. Ever twice and say, oh, sorry. Oh, a Jumamu Hanum, my Moya Jume. Say, be a cameraman, I saw back 6 o'clock. No, Drew Hanum, now or yet, twa. Definitely your team will sit down and speak to him and I say, between us and I'm on for discipline in your Juma. Now, Bejina said, Juma, I won't become be no become. Please, when I see your back or come be anything I suspend you. Mind the cancer. Will you just give me the opportunity?
Honorable, money making the point.
How do I own your discipline, sir? Let's work with the people. Let's respect the people. Please. Yeah. Running. Only my dear. Obi kujina he na koka say. You are suspending people because of my Crabbe. No. Yet them run a year juma. Here are some Crabbe. Here are Afoku. Here are Kobna, your friends, Agyepong. And she crying. He is one of the people in the presence of the committee na set it up no. Who show presence. And okoko yin in same fuano. Enipa and kuno and a petition their board against Yera, your friend is saying, Kobna Agyepong. On one down for Brabo. Tio, Ke Honorable K.T. Hammond is one of the petitioners. Nipa or campaign buano. Musa Superior was one of the petitioners. They didn't have a Tamale Congress and an Ancrofona. Are you serious? Do you want Ghanaians to take you serious, Anna? One, Yedimra and Yejuma. Yashisha say, ye quaco aba. Sebe ya pepe yo, any bibia bede dintino, ye trabwa to harmonipa. Certain people who were even dismissed from the party through indiscipline conduct, be put up, any resigning from the party. You recognize Agyepong and mom waivers without consulting anybody. And in Crofo, they were contesting with sitting MPs. Answer now the Empoba Manipani waiver, assuming me a national officer, make a contest here. Mind you waiver, I don't know the waiver. But at the end, answer now will be waiver. It has to go to the committee. Answer now even Obama be waiver. As I say, free. Me seek for waiver. Me be free me constituency. Now region. Now region Abba Bibisa through national. Okay, so it was from national imposing it on the region. The region did not even have that.
Mame boy, because probably an attempt to say anything else because we don't know and which we want to learn. John, you are former general secretary, Sir John. So matters of waiver and maybe by app, most of all the same.
Me pacho under Sir John waivers or mine. The committee in time said the committee will send the proposal through your region to the national office. Then they sit on it and no say A, B, C, D. As seeking for waivers. Omu deserve. But you can't solely say waiver amobi. Anya she crampono. And as Sir John said, the steering committee sat on his waivers. They have the mandate to run the day-to-day activities of the party. This one, onunkwane take a decision. No, mini obema yeni enipa na yejuma. Otiasi. Etino ankanye biano oni nipa na den embobo ho. Obi onwa ayi ni ho free party nim. Afe no waba wo. Oba be contest one. Oba ye nimpo no oba begina. Won san po intro din san asa won san me kan party ni say wo free mu no waba. Otiasi. Etino ye den na onya waiver. I see, but a lot of suspicion. Somebody like the young folk K.T. Hammond, Musa Superior, close at 8 and our friends to Kobna Agyepong. We can say, now they could see some crimes, some Kikafa, Kobna Agyepong, so it doesn't come as a surprise.
So
Friend, what are the reasons?
No,
These are the some of the issues are in connection to some constituency problems. Every day our court continuously wrote a petition to the committee, steering committee, to be pushed to NEC to discuss. The issues are not air cost one.
So Katie petitioned the committee based on what? And
then because now they had an issue one. The constituency or contest.
Was it about was it about the constituency or was about alleged Range Rover beer? Most you say NDC for
you see, on Crabbe. We don't even want to put it out. Me, they hear me teach your petition. You had nothing to do with that. Your petition you had to do with the constituency. Now one was even before court. What you say? Say court na encourage na omo person mo de be fia. As a committee near then. Etuni pursue. We have a committee that even sit on issues be that party mantem. And even the petition to go to NEC now. Ankompo. You recognize Agyepong etnaso. Basically, no one say Iraqatian area, yanto one maba. And the tension that started from there, started from these waivers, and yoma, recognize Agyepong, edemamaye. And your friend is saying, Musa Superior, it's just one of the toppings of the major issues. Missing the pound kuno and a petition against recognize Agyepong. We can say, oh, Cabebria, Adiabache, a bin, areas need to say Menshia North. Menshia North issues is in court. Part in a war, your friend is saying legal team, a city on and I say a representative party or a behalf on legal issues. You recognize upon Menshia North issues, pulling out of court, which is a beautiful thing. What you do is let the right desk handle it. Rather, no, he got himself into the issues and got the issues more murkier than it was. Where is that anti-Nana syndrome coming from? And until I say, again, Musa Superior, Echo campaign man, Iraqatian, campaign ma, recognize Agyepong.
So it's in order. It's not born out of mischief or out of
nothing. And I say, recognize Agyepong issues. Nippon kono, Nippa and kono. Into no babies as a deity now, Nippa bako, Nippon kono. But sorry, say. On petition against them. And none change.
My wrap up on this one. They call the issue of corruption under the side. To wrap up on this.
And none change. And some funny bini sa ID card a won't send me. You recognize Agyepong Muaya or the ma committee. No, it's a neck asset on. I say ID card and some money since saying ho. Me young kumu yenya agency ebe kwa ko use our committee no munim say ID card no answer na bia we contract in problem mobile say committee net na so na meboa wow property crampo na wo sign a contract with somebody you sit with a company you sit with the board and decide and choose who are modebe man. The decision was taken just solely by the chairman. You be say recognize Agyepong say adentin na onim say na party na hwehwe say SAP ID card nsem no mo fa nto nchen na mamu and Yamadrin say, Mu pushy ako, our party ne anymore empenny for entina sunjin to. As a moya de man say, na per se, tio, ne loyalty to the chairman, no, a no yano, a sine, say, ne loyalty to chairman, and untin a man di ecodis her ID card in Semnechi. Nabisa say, yet to Abama so loyalty and come party, and now loyalty become a downfall.
I see. Oh, sure.
Na onye obi fi asem na o kabia ansa na odi wano betum ade ohunu atwitwi no bi samu ye ni enkyerechero mu men fele say ubenim asne omo a eye omo fi asem
so me indiscipline and NPP for suspend me but the American nyina say wo hu say nsem akoso NPP mu nyina nya kokwa mu nsem ensem akoso nsem amini aba mami
ye di pia awo ze ne
ye mami kaza okura o ye indiscipline cha afoko nyabotre wo hu ensem
adom the indiscipline charge
no omso mu ade afoko
you not part of the New Patriotic Party and now Debbie cancer ensem
na ensem akoso nyaso abonte anya na obi papa you work on TV so say Kwabena Agyepong wasem a wakoka de next for kae no wakoka bi atoto nti sa de ayedwe na so Oka article 3D American Union by the party minimum bin. Ni nyina ase ka ho bi. Mbato so ati ase. Enti sabe man ko school abroni ba mi hu. No, enti dia ko so mini party mi kura minimum dia ko so say ni nyina nya kuku amasem. But the empress American say, "My in a party no, a mass association. A party no buta nyina ni say betimi win power. Since a party no betimi win power, I was a party no nkrabata ni nyina ekanfu na ye adwuma no. Adan bi no bi kan okumase. Say ye crash ni ba ko a wo kan brofo sa de. Mu yi ni free ma ye mpene. Wini ni pakro mo ka. Kwabene Japan. Ye crash ni ba ko a waka wo kan brofo sa de. Say nkofu ni no mu ni free mu a. Edi sama mi ewu na so wada. Say wa ojejireje.
Reverend Senior Mra okachi katase ni proye adokuro mama mpenya kasafa.
Mami mfa bibi nsi. Na de ekoso nyina no. Enya akra nko anwo. Akwa ura party ni even at the constituency level. Oba me constituency.
Constituency o.
Nipa o win primary sa. Wono ebi ni mu kire o ma dwen so wono wo na na akufo ado afan. Won bezu obehu fa ba akufo no aka no. Otu ana makola nyi onu mu na etu.
Ene se ne wo fomfa. Ene nya.
Enti pese mi check na fo nyina se. David. Pese mi check na fo nyina se. Sa party we enti mi ni Ghana so. Party I want to mean can it tam M11
o nyi da so no
ya kwa esa abo nkoto no tamale no o makọ bie nchensin bia mabro na ayema to mu wi o ma bie mabro no so no man to agum hwin sa o mu tamale ba asum bie mai na ya kan mu se party ni eni mu bi ya nya Ghana fo mu be se bu Ghana so ni anka bi na bu di se bu Ghana so a se ni anka ya se ho konfukura na anka ye. So what do I say?
Some of your text messages it's not ready to work with Alan's side. We will continue to be in opposition, and there is no way Alan's side can win against Nanado's side. He should stop the joke. NPP have done the right thing by sacking Agyepong and Crabbe. This is a party to join, not a party which will shield its doers. Alex Oshiane, what is happening in NPP, if Alan Cash and his people think it's a way of pulling Nana down, then they should also forget about it in 2020 elections. Quickly, the Ghana Integrity Initiative has apologized to the President, John Dramani Mahama, for asking him to seek mentorship from Nigeria's Mahmoud Buhari and Tanzania's John Magufuli in his fight against corruption in Ghana. According to a local chapter of Transparency International, the comparison of Mahama to the other African leaders who are relatively new in office is unfair and inappropriate. In an apology statement, the GII said it withdraws and apologizes to the President for the inappropriate use of the word mentoring in their earlier statement issued during the International Anti-Corruption Day. The attention of the board and management of the Ghana Integrity Initiative has been drawn to the inappropriate use of the word mentoring in the last paragraph of the press release it issued yesterday to mark the International Anti-Corruption Day, and wish to apologize unreservedly to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, and indeed the people of this country for the use of the word. GIA wishes to withdraw that entire sentence from the press release. We mo kwashe ana mo kwajina ho atro no amemnefiso e de sakate. Because we try not say GIA, they are also losing a bit of integrity, because the point is that se okase obi modernbo ewo se otutu sikasem ne proye ho nsem no atosin na mo hwe onua baako mienu bi na se obetima nya adesua bi afiri omo anantetie bi afiri omo ananimde bi afiri omo na mo nyina so no se saa nipako ne ba ye nche yenti no yentimi fa ntoto mampanyin a no atena ho ache no I think it's very weak and it's suspicious. Krata o maturity chopa bre Ghana for and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The issue is that Nyoma one can any mentorship or susuma mampaino. Is it not in order? Because Obi Abaka things are fall apart.
Ama in a mentor Obi. Science and I'll bet me a mentor Obi. I was so what Dick and Cheney Pakro now do it. I
was so more, you know, track record. No, it is David, your mother,
David. Ghana Integrity Initiative. Or a chapter of Transparency International Ghana. Transparency International adwumakuo bi wo wiase a awrehemu awo mu no ade a kese pa kukuda ma awrehemu ne wo sa adwumakuo ni Papa Vitus Azim Sanwan sa de we omde ba ye ombe pa che no I was saying mpanyifo hwe ne ho asem ka a chirpe face and send be breed, you come and penny, a farm and penny, and yan crack. And send be breed, Besson and send your mechanics are there. I'm saying, Papa, in idea what train, yadi papa. Because countries ya okay, man, penny, a woman in our okay, woman in our man penny, John Dramani mama, a beja woman. Our man penny, John Dramani mama. Why are you man actually where you want to
Nanny enough in your sort.
One, Debbie, no one, Debbie,
enough in your
now be our papa 3 days.
What demonstrated and
Debbie, or demonstrated. They are not demonstrating.
What demonstrated said the effect at any prayer also so sad because as soon as you my homeless or Debbie and your mother so open to my then
under man penny, you the National Anti-Corruption Action.
But those things are just
Debbie.
White elephant.
They are white elephant. Maybe a purple or turquoise elephant to say NPP for the and your white elephant. But the point I'm making is say, so as I say, be anywhere, I didn't be so. And this any fan of the other say, not to say a baby soon. I was on a cry about us because of video, I'm going to cry. One who are buying money per didn't to say, why I can't ask any per dream money can and running in. And now my way in one. Bring before her, large madam is not sacrificing because no appearance. Now, here's the car. I found Kofuasia, you retrieve here in my own district. Made by example. Security agencies, investigations are more yes in all aspects of our national life. And you get what? And you will be over, and you are the person. But the person making you say, Sadia, we are, but to the Zimudia. I was only paying for one. Because
most suspecting.
In a human hour all over the years, suspicion be blue.
But how much nothing on my junior one or much crata and the coin but upset as you say, my shell mono much assembly be assigned.
Why a share warm?
Because man paying contesting.
That be now man penny again and you won't contest or man penny say.
It's almost Tenassi who is an amount to a man penny to form.
That be
now, if you can, man paying my chasse, RLG, my chasse, as on Taba, my chasse, as you mentioned your benting. In Shandis, some man paying free share.
Bears and Ansani won't say Jida. Or much 38 million cities are my buying, CK Fowl Monsassi. Oh, my I say to you, now, January of 1,000 begins to the step. Say, actually, prosecution or what? A buying follows. And before time, who says it can be Rama, yes, I just can't to a buying kukum. Debbie. But I had a car, see, castle like this, Guma, you can't say you can't bow. And what is our business? Go to years ago. Obi and go to years ago. You man, Penny can say. And she move, and she move Akoso. Now, researcher, and go for you, and you say, how has the level of corruption changed in Ghana over the past 1 year? Has it increased or decreased? Question in any. And I'm going to just say, oh, yes, Ghana, the second corrupt country.
Sorry, research crying cloud of mine. One Casawa Junior Ocean. One Casa in your estimation, one analysis. One under more watch.
Debbie. The old man penny can a confess as we buy a Udika, and I be treated. And you know, my penny won't quite say. The idea be my more kissing near more trot, he can't say many so more can. Or better to mamma, man, for what I say. What did you Ghana for what I say? Metias says here, me wa bam. Yes, I yes, because we have mistake where any dream, woman, penny fancho. And we can't plain Uba assembly. Assembly, you may and yes, any people bet me out of
it's been fought well, Catasha Pro and double watch.
There are systems in place, even the warrant system at the assembly. You have to be the warrant system.
But all those systems are in place. But
that be fascinating.
Effectiveness of that systems. They say, but say before these warrant systems, there were other regulations and laws are cutting the party side. But still,
I'm in trouble. Once I make the National Anti-Corruption Plan, I'm in your say, and then a paper. Now you passed all the laws. The Financial Administration Act in account. They were instruments to checkmate corruption. How did it go? The fact of the matter is say you be see project can't any dream was here. Nina engineer so. Send me a meter, me ya mine, eduma yen. May I imagine pieces, I deal with a ball mining form. I deal with Yadia boa. I deal with more mine up banning. I buy the cook run, okay, cacro, this one, no. I can't answer, and I can't catch it out, say. Bass and Anson did up for your music performance. National Service Scheme, or music performance as one. National Service Scheme. A lot of coordinators across the district.
Okay.
So I say, baby, ya 32 or more, Masha, or me a day, or 2 years ago. Ada me papa abuga pele. Onya ndi sneakers ya pa. Asese onyina court. MPP for between the man kasa dia kojina court.
For the cameras.
Not for the cameras. There will be an effective result out of this. So of course.
Best about so.
But that's what
Best about
so.
The past 1 year, no, it's been sorted out well.
Sure, I mean, imagine it. Let me say, I am mere more on my penny.
Okay.
Project. I know that is the politics of it because obedient about no man penny. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, can't on my penny. Nkruma best be seen there. Dear chronobo ketashe. Kankai. A born home pa. Won't mean charge on the money Mahama.
Any Kufuado.
Won't me and chat John Dramani Mahama. Nipa on one casani soon in the bank, ni predecessor, and pop no suspecting say a bucket as a shot. Who born
would predecessor bay? Predecessor bay.
To an extent, say, yeah, me
professor.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you see the time.
Oh,
ignore him and focus. I don't know. Oh, entertaining. Yeah, can't nipa currently as we speak. And will you just keep quiet and let me speak? Respect people, okay? And you won't do your hand. Viewers, any there be viewers no more.
I don't know.
Massa, yeah, can nipa katase chrono bo. Under John Dramani Mahama, ultimate creative initiative. No more Ghana sika. As we speak, GMPC. I won't go pay Jessica do so poor. And money pano or your president lawyer. Yeah, Cassie. Bisa say. Dida Sada.
Honorable money space.
I don't know why he's doing this.
Or 2 minutes to wrap up money space.
Dida Sada. I saw photo. Sika a court. Court kroya or no, your CSA, yes, Jenny Tumu say, one cononco to an amemoso. Yeah, a share say, one uncle no munko gigana sika. Ah, Massidia, a pam, NDC, ye kaya. Just 7 years back, no more light bill crowd national office, no multimedia. In just 2 years, I'm about Bimnum Pajamo, or mighty power headquarters, Nisi Honum. Yeah, come on, man, Penia, on one activity, as I said, made a part Ghana and machines. I'm a million by my Ibrahim. One corner Juma, no Okoya Juma, our minus and Tianica. Yeah, the Ghana equipment amount. Yeah, come on, Penia, chronobo, and the whole chronobo, Catashe, Kankai, one new controller. What's meaning in free? Why, or 1 in your normal more, yeah, come on, Penia, Africa. Wo pek krono boy de na ye hone ne ye bibia bomuram komudiba wontimi
ni nipadua anase na namontuo ne na
me say wo de na adwen ni ti na namontuo ne nsa wo diga na skanyafonyafo. Look, within a short period hwe eka do so po a omo krono boy ni da ho krono bonti Ghana ya bo ato and na me no tie hwe minim oba panyi enfie but ne ba a onyan wo no krampon oba panyi minim ne fie ne ba onyan wo no kran ya boka ato ne so o man panyi ba na abeya no mia because of a cat and the Ghana ye na mo a mesika Ghana your ba nka ne ho nyo oba me bia akono
ma me fia kote deputy
ye ka o man panyi a na ban so Ghana animu egu ase because of from bo ketase cha wotimi inside John Dramani Mahama GMPC aya ka wase bisa say one more so control me pay for your comfort me pay for no me pay for bokro me pay for ogu Ghana ni mu ase
na ya kwa no
wase we atwa no ya pray and get way to
madam
bisa say ene we aka Ghana eh
political party for dia be their politics for dia
onya corrupt da kase da bi fazi ubuza onya corrupt
wa uti wonu ma uti umanfo esika wo mo pe watu enu ti waso ya batna wo de na ese reka mi ni me jan ko fa ma
na wo hwe to ka wase na ya
corrupt
ni bonus to obawo Ivonese, what's obawo da
uti wonu mi ni me jan manfo every time opportunity ni set for me Ọmọbìnrin ọ̀nì ní ìyàrá ẹni ní yìí nínú ẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀
Fabuo mama mani.
Pamcho.
Lẹ́tìrì ọgbọ́ kúrọ̀ náà yẹn ká.
Pamcho.
Of course.
Pamcho.
Bisa na am sorry champagne ba ya.
No, ma be a secret account to cry.
Pamcho. But Mami Fakutu, that's our president and the party's flag bearer. Pacho Denjemas.
Nana Kuredu say,
Meba. It is not about Meba.
Mills the one.
No, it is about my president, our president, a party. Meba. Oh, Mami Fua. And about a party's flag bearer. But Honorable Asia. The choice of words.
When you said it, did you tell him saying?
Mezu ya corrupt, bangazo ya
Honorable Asia.
And the difference is.
Mami straight in massem. His Excellency Honorable Asia. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghana, asset.
But he's corrupt.
No, Mami making a statement.
The former First Lady said it. To add that to it.
Yama wakwaba. The woman here. The Ghana, the bedroom. Because I never America, that's American. He catch them some man penny corrupt.
He is corrupt.
Because I'm not saying say and but the extent that to the BIA and Makon, yes, I nanny because I corrupt, I may corrupt.
I don't yes, Ghana. Now I have Ghana. That could be the country is bleeding because of the corruption. There are issues around that. You don't have to say one thing, but he is corrupt.
You are bleeding.
If one nurse is bleeding. Now, I'm missing one so about one thing. He's not corrupt man. He is. He's not corrupt.
The next 2 weeks, I'm off air. It's Mr. Bibia, ya kama, Anna?
Kwame mfa ko America na jaye ni enkomo ho na me di efre esanse ne ya ho sepe na me de bre wo politicians NDC ni NPP eja o munyina kwansem ba ko no ne mo me kwei na me de Kanye West o munua no ma ko Kanye West ene Kim Kardashian o ma wo ehun sab na me be kan ene Jackie na donations ba mi twa me ho ma
one the boss o dem say Jackie Api ya go sanyo re hwan
minim bisa no boss
you say talk about so